Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Mortal Shell, where we are ready to play and enter the Virtuous Cycle, which you do by going to your hub and speaking with the twin sister. That's all I know. Enter the reverie. Yes.
You're alive, brother. Of course you are. We can't be killed easily, you and I. But I did begin to wonder. It had been so long while you slept. I thought you might never wake. Tell me, are we still linked?
Yes.
Good. I've missed you. There's so much I wish to see. You will take me with you. In here.
Okay. I have no idea how this roguelike mode functions, and it's good to explore stuff together in a game that I've already played. It's good.
Have you considered getting good?
Root. Okay, we have a pillar that we can touch. Or runic gate, then we can choose weapons. Smoldering mace, the hallowed sword, the martyr's blade, hammer and chisel, or the exatana, which I can't. Pet the cat. Yes! That's very important. Yeah, we've barely seen the shell, only ever when we were de-shelled for a short time. So I didn't even take quite a good look at it. This is blocked, but there is like a summoner's circle behind there. Unlock the simple loot, the impervious loot, and the clockwork loot for different amounts of whatever currency that is. And our friend isn't here. Okay, why, I ask, is the exatana not unlocked? I unlocked it in the main game. Why is it not unlocked for the Virtuous Cycle? Let's go down. Okay, we can touch Sesta Genessa. Is that how we awaken her? Okay, we have Aerodrim, Harris, Teal, Solomon, and Hadern isn't here. This is blocked, that is blocked. Okay, we have a pillar, a runic whatever, and Sesta Genessa. Let's start here. Leave the reverie. No. That is to go back to normal game. Okay, good. Then we have the pillar and the runic whatever. Shall we? Let's take a shell with us on our first run. Something that I'm familiar with, like Harris. That is fully upgraded in my game. And I should also, because what the frick is this? I see inventory. Instinct. This is Harris the Vessel. Unarmed, Ballista Zuka instincts, combat instincts, weapon instincts. Do I zoom into unarmed? No. Riposte instinct, dodge instincts, roll instinct. Okay, instincts will have to be... I have no idea. Runic family. Unlock Hadern, get an instinct from a pillar with all 4 shells. Get an instinct from a pillar with all 4 weapons for the exatana. And then shades. The inflamed riposte, the crystalline riposte, the knotted riposte. Unlock Solomon the count shade. Okay, different shades. Different shades are the different Oh, this menu was always very slow, very, very slow. And that has more pages. Slytherin shade, interesting. With a random common instinct for the hammer and chisel. A random common instinct for the hammer and chisel. Start a cycle. So we can start with some extra instincts if we do enough with that. Okay, that's good to know. I wanted to go into this mode. By the way, yes, I have a screen now that can enable HDR mode. I just want to show that off a second. How that looks. I don't even know whether it will go out on your screen, but it's just freaking dark. It looks beautiful, but it's just freaking dark, and I would have to crank my gamma up to like 1.5 or 1.6. It's just ridiculous. Don't worry, the first run will start soon. Good. But what I wanted to do in that menu, sorry, now I can do that, hide Ballista Zuka, because I don't like that big thing on my back. Always pointing. So we have a pillar, and we have the runic gate. That's what we can do. Let's choose a weapon. We are most familiar with the hallowed sword. Let's touch the pillar. Choose a character. New cycle. Teal, Aerodrome, Solomon, Harros, or the Foundling with a random stat increase. Okay. Like Harros with the hallowed sword and the here repost and the okay. And I can't type in a seed. Okay, that's custom seed. That's where it is. I can do custom seeds here. So new instinct notification duration. New instincts, new instincts, new instincts, new instincts. And new familiarity and statistics. No cycles so far. I'll play at least 2 cycles. Like I have the bad thing, the bad habit that I sometimes start a roguelike and come very far in the first run, and all runs afterwards I don't get far at all. The runic gate has appeared in Fallgrim. For a cost of tar or glimpses, it allows a deeper attunement with the cycles. Okay, we can... that was tar. Okay. Add a chance of starting instinct to be uncommon, chance of epic, chance of immediately upgrading to the next tier, legendary tier, and so on. But we don't have any inventory items like tar. Okay, so this is like another upgrade tree. Do we have more? Yeah, we have more. Oh, only 2. Of finding the endless unborn instinct that restores your ability to reclaim your shell upon death. I don't know how this works, because normally roguelikes, you die, and that's it. We start with Harros, Hallowed Sword, here repost. Let's just go in. 9 minutes of wandering around again, Barry. Boy. The first cycle. The first cycle has just started. Seek the sacred glands deep within the temples of the devout. The entrances to the temples are blocked. Acquire a yellow token from a pillar to get access. There are many pillars scattered across Fallgrim and beyond. Some might be guarded. Others will ask for a tar offering, while others are free of use. Beware, upon death, a new cycle will begin. Blessed parry. Yeah, freaking hell. When have I ever freaking used a parry? I mean, yes, in other games. Mostly I use parries in Metroidvanias and not in Souls-likes. I don't know how this works. It started me at a random position in the world. So far the overworld looks same-ish. Non-a token. Getting struck while hardened will grant a buff which reduces next damage taken, yeah. Fucker. Come over to me if you want to fight. Okay, only normal guys. That's good. I pressed B like 50,000 times. Whatever, man. A large bolt. I almost ran into the trap. Weren't there? Yeah. A glimpse of courage. Can we take like the glimpses with us? That's the question, like the hard glimpses like this one. Wasn't that a cave the last time around? Ah yeah, there's the cave. Let's go into the cave. This cave was hard. Something new. Looks a bit like Grisha. Because it is. Oh, the stamina and the stun is so... Yes, of course, he isn't alone. Why does he have foundlings with him? Stamina, man. Oh god, I thought that would hit me. That wouldn't hit me. The question is, because I started the freaking Virtuous Cycle from my New Game Plus file, is it... I can't be anymore. Yeah, get stun locked. Oh, nice of you to miss me. That was so close. That's the grab attack. Bullshit. How that hit me. Man. I'm so far out of your reach. Oh yeah, he has a backhand at that with that attack. Okay. I'm remembering stuff about how to fight him. I try to move further away. Okay. Dodging 7 times isn't enough to get away. This is the most problematic part of Mortal Shell. You fucking... Okay. No progress, no nothing, no tokens, no mortal instincts. One instinct. Yeah. R to navigate? I don't think so. There's nothing to navigate. Okay. Yeah. That was a bad cycle. I shouldn't have... Like, I knew that... Grisha would be hard. But boy.
I brought you back, brother. It's for your own good. We are not entirely impenetrable. Even the hardest stone can be weathered. And, well, I rather like having you around. Who else am I to talk to?
Well, that was bad. We have items now. For we can use a glimpse of courage. I don't know how many they are. How many did their stuff that costs only 2 glimpses. And it should at least give 2 because we are familiar with it. No. Use item. Why? 10. Now I can't interact with it again. So, immediately upgrading an instinct to its next tier. A chance for that. 0% chance of upgrading an instinct from epic to legendary. It reduces the pillar tar offering cost by 0. By %, yeah. Then we can save tar upon death 5%, unless it costs more every time. And starting resolve bars, which doesn't really help. I want to keep tar, all of that, basically. Let's see whether it gets more expensive. It doesn't. Okay. Let's save 5% of tar upon death, which shouldn't be enough to afford anything, but okay. Good. So, did we start with that because did we start with Harrows because I selected Harrows from here? Or did we start with Harrows because I selected Harrows out here? No idea. No idea. Okay. So, let's choose Harrows. No, let's not choose Harrows this time. Let's take something that's durable, like Aerodrome. The Martyr's Blade. Mix it up. Well, my first cycle was shorter than the time that I spent before. Oh, that's why I saw that. Stone Stomp blast radius upon landing is increased. That's Stone Stomp is the harden in the air to create a shockwave that I think Aerodrome has. Ornate tokens. It's interesting that we keep the items in between the runs. It's also interesting to start here. Because I want to immediately explore completely around it. Although I know that it's basically not a really good idea. That's how the pillars look. How did you get to that? Want to see whether the merchant is up here. His wares are, but he himself isn't. Now it's not so easy to come back. Do we have any enemies to try the harden attack thing? I don't see any enemies. Oh no. Ah, there was one. Well, let's just try it. I mean, that negates 4 damage, which is appreciated. We want to go basically back to where we start. Is there a statue right there? the stupid weapon is so slow. Wow. That's sometimes very long. The swing. I like the running attack. So what do you want?
This gate. There are many like it, scattered across Fallgrim and beyond. They were originally built by Hadern to test and reward the devoted. Perhaps we are worthy too.
Choose one. Winterglass freezing effects, radiant winterglass freeze effects. Just for the winterglass, frostbite damage, freeze effect. Freeze effect. Damage increase. Well, yeah, we are on our way to unlock Hadern and the Exeterna. We're pretty much on our way there. Good. More ornate tokens. Yeah, I do my 2-shot combo and then I wait till my stamina is returned. Oh god, big guy. Fuck you. I couldn't see you, you shouldn't be able to hit me. That easy. There shouldn't be a question about whether you should be able to hit me or not. What happened with my attack? That one. What happened with my stamina bar? Like, what I always liked about this game was how strongly you were able to, like, do an attack and cancel it with a roll, and that actually working really well. The problem is he has aggro to me. Yeah, freaking come then! Okay, you have more reach than me. I still kill you. I like the big boy swords. Let's get rid of the other guys. Oh, fuck you! Is that a big guy or not? How did you again do the ballistic Zuka thing? Because I have one and I have a large bolt. Fuck you. That was through the fucking tree. Freaking hell. Enemies aggro is weird. No music is weird. Because I'm pretty certain this game had music. Like in the main game areas. Why are they not aggroed? Yes, of course. That guy's aggroed. But he's stuck. A scripture of repent. Mm-hmm. 1, 2. Yeah, these enemies aren't that hard. Yeah, die! My god. They're dying slowly sometimes. There shouldn't be any more enemies around. A remnant of tar. What do you want? Large bolt damage increase, ballista Zuka reload time, chance for ranged enemies to drop large bolts. Getting a new instinct restores stuff. Oh, the stupid traps are here again. Okay. I don't want to go to Grisha, but the general direction. I don't know how much enemies will be randomized between runs, how much anything will be randomized in between runs. I don't see any. Congeatar, I'm taking that, definitely. I tried to roll away. Gaining a glimpse, thank you. That's closed. There's a lot of them here. What's that? I've never seen that enemy. They added new enemies for the DLC, that's nice. Aerodrome is so using this weapon with Teal in my final boss fight was a good idea, but using this weapon with Aerodrome is just not good idea. Okay. Can we pull a single one? Apparently no. That's a thing that shouldn't happen from Shell, but whatever. I did remember doing this kind of bullshit, but boy, killed them, can gain the next one. Dodge covers longer distance. Dodge stamina cost while locked on is decreased by 10%. Definitely yes. Okay. I assume the clans are still at their default positions and we just go to the boss of that area. I don't know whether I want to aggro that, because that looks very evil. And I'm hearing Grisha over there. It can spit. That was nice. Whoop! When I lost lock on, I turned around, which was not appreciated. That was appreciated though. You can do that more often, please. Yes, I'm doing the slow boring strat. Where was my 17 attacks that I tried to do? That is what you call bullshit. I had to pin him against the wall so that wouldn't happen again. Okay. Are they always synchronized? I don't think so. bronze spell, 10% bonus tar for 6 minutes. No idea what she does. No! No! There is stuff between us. That's not fair. There's like a fucking reason terrain exists. Fucker. Okay. Fucking ranged attacks, all of them ignore terrain now. I can just slowly walk back because I'm out of stamina. Aerodrome is such a problem. Yeah, I have to pin them against walls, then it works. Well, nothing here. Great. That was a bit of a waste of time. The problem is Grisha. Grisha really is a problem, and I've already been de-shared once. What was that weird blue? I think that was just... You did see that too. Like there's stuff just appearing on the screen that's nothing to do with... that has nothing to do with the game. It just appears out of nowhere. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's go... oh god. Fucker. How do you use Ballista Zuka again? First of all, if it's hidden, we can't use it. I'm pretty certain on that. Wasn't it like... No? How did you use the fucking thing? Down. Okay. I have one fucking large board, by the way. And he has, he will never lose. This is the game of enemies never losing aggro. Yeah, I remember. Let's go back towards where the foundling started his journey. Which should be up here. Item. Glimpse, thank you for that. I don't see any enemies. Freaking hell, that's not what I wanted to do. There is no guard. Guard. Button. Void Frog, Scripture of Defiance. Okay, let's go towards where Harrow's shell lies. Normally. Stamina. And again. Fall damage resist. I'm taking that. We can. We can go here, but only to here. Could we always go back up here? I was so certain this was a drop of no return. Could we always go back up here? Okay. That group with the freaking archer has one of the pillars. Okay. That had weird lighting and looked like it was an item. It wasn't. Good. Let's go up here now. Oh, fuck. I forgot that they have a fucking ghost too. I'm too scared. Let's go towards where one of the shortcuts of the... Oh, yeah, there's a pillar right here. And there's this way up here, which is a dead end normally. Only two. Yes, of course. Bullshit. Just stand there, use your stamina, do nothing. This is not the right moveset and or shell to fight fast enemies. And I don't know whether that's like the standard enemy that they will put me towards at the beginning of a cycle. Like the other foundlings, basically. The ones that I let them take the world over when in our last run, in our main game run. You can charge that? That's slower than this? I have no idea. It felt like I charged it. Could be totally wrong about that. Glimpse, moonshine. Moonshine is resolve for health trading. I mean, it's standing there on the screen, but I remember that. Come on, over here. So, normal human enemies, they don't have a grab, I can do just this. Remnant of Tar, runic familiarity, common instinct, chance to grant common instinct for the Martyr's Blade, okay. Ah, because I killed enough enemies with this. Offered 200 tar. Lucky Frost. When killing an enemy, there's a 10% sand. Oh, Winter Glass is my weapon. I think. I don't remember. We get a bonus of movement speed +5. That's great. Mortal. Whatever that is. We got that kind of upgrade from the other thing also. 20% of the damage dead up to 10 with the Mortar's Blade to a frozen enemy is converted to health. But for that I have to freeze. For that I have to acquire resolve. For that I have to be faster. For that I have to use another weapon than the Mortar Blade. When killing an enemy, there's a 10% chance that the Mortar's Blade is imbued with glacial energy. Yes! That's the one we can take. Okay, will our complete screen be covered by those blips in the right corner? That wouldn't be great. Do we just want to run for a different area? Or do we want to explore here? I mean, exploring shouldn't net us anything. The easiest area to run to is that direction. if we just want to run to a different area and look what kind of enemies they put there, whether the boss fights are still the same at the same position and stuff. Didn't drop anything this direction. I want to activate the music. For that we have to go that way. Where was that guy? He was in the swamp somewhere. You wanna say this way? Hey! You did turn off the music? And then you didn't come back to your place where I can activate the music. The frog isn't a nice guy. Not at all. Okay. I want to reach the next area. Oh shit, we have to get a yellow token. Was that a yellow token, the uncommon one? That was green, wasn't it? Oh, stupid. I forgot about the frogs. Yeah, worth it. Oh, can't when there's enemies around. Okay, now I should be able to. The freaking frogs are aggroed? Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, he survived. That's a bag of tar. Bag of tar is appreciated for upgrades. Why can't I? I think we have to kill enemies. That's depicted by the color. If it's this reddish orangish hue, we have to kill enemies to satisfy it. I tried to dodge using the wrong button. And I hunt at the wrong timing. Great. This works fine. Here repose damage. Here reposed life. And 5% mortal drop. I don't know what mortal does. Like, am I staying with the other instincts? Do they stay with me forever? I don't think so. If I see any difficulty at all, I'll run through because I'll try to heal that Sister Janessa. Fuck you. Speaking about any kind of difficulty. Wait, is it only them? Oh, it's faster to do 2 times the running attack than to do 1 times the running attack and then a follow-up with a normal attack. Okay. I don't think that is intended behavior. Fuckers are aggro, 2 of them at least. Ah, yes! 5 seconds later! Anything here? No. The fucking fog wall costs 5k tar. Okay. We'll die soon. Let's try to collect as much tar as we can. How did they walk away? Oh god, there's an enemy aggroed that is pelting me with arrows or trying to. I have only a smidge of health. So every enemy I kill counts heavily. We don't have much tar collected. Okay, I saw which direction. Fuck you. Stamina. Got this guy. Oh, frost effect. I was wondering, like, what the frick is going on here? And that was it. Good. 2 runs in 1 episode. Runs didn't go very well because I picked the slow guy and the big boy weapon. So, familiarity progress. Get an instinct from a pillar with all 4 shells. So, we have now done it with... Fuck you. Fuck you! How do I go back to that? No idea. We got 3 out of many mortal instincts, no tokens, and 5 instincts. Okay, and did go on for 26 minutes. That was a better progress. Now I have to go into one weird menu. Like, why there is even a fucking arrow showing up telling me that I can go look left and look back at what you first showed me. But you show it to me for like 2 seconds.
You must give it to him. That was a good shot.
Nice. I like that. So we did keep glimpses and yes, when you die you keep stuff. Yeah. So well, we have inventory items. Congealed tar. Bags of tar. Glimpse of disdain. Wow, that's a lot. Lot of glimpses. Good. And now we can upgrade stuff. So 1277. Add a 1% chance of a starting instinct to be epic. Or I could add 1% of it to be rare and 1 of it to be uncommon, which is would be more appreciated. Then we could do with tar. Chance instinct are also dropped by basic enemies. Chance to finding mortal instincts from world items, so items that are on the ground. That's interesting. Chance of finding the endless unborn instinct that restores your ability to reclaim your shell upon death. The endless wait. That turns it into normal game, doesn't it? That turns it into normal game. That's lame a bit. I want to go for uncommon. Ah, that one goes up in cost. Uncommon and rare. Rare went up by 50 and the other went up by 25. Okay. And we still have glimpses where the price didn't go off the last time. All areas will have pillars that are free of use. Don't really need that. Resolve bars, that's deep tar. Add a chance of upgrading to epic and legendary. And the tar offering cost is reduced. Okay. Add a chance to upgrade stuff immediately. Up to legendary for 0.01% to legendary from another item, basically. And we still have 13 glimpses. We could start with resolve bars if we want to. but we don't really need to. Save mortar upon death, no. Don't worry, it's only this first time that we're going through this in such detail. Looking at everything, speaking about everything, looking at each upgrade. I don't like the upgrades. Okay. It's that, and then we wanted to look here. Like foundling. Oh, we had foundling. We want to look at Harrows and Aerodrome. If we are Aerodrome, does Aerodrome start with the instincts we started him with? Weapon instincts, combat instincts? No, that's not how it works. But we can get some permanent instincts. So, if we want to unlock Exatana and Shadurn, we have to get an instinct from a pillar with with all the 3 other shells. That's easy. What else did we start on? That's the only 2 things. There was another thing that had some progress. That Martyr's Blade. Chance to start a run with a random common instinct for the Martyr's Blade. For that we need to kill 17 more enemies with it. But for now we're gonna start that with the next run will be Hallowed Sword Tyr. Tyr will die really fast. There's so many things to think about. Okay. Good. Want to see how this works if I leave the reverie here? Do I go back to main menu? Do I go back to my game? How does he know which game to save to change to? Yeah, that's back to Hadern and the Exatana. Okay. Well, whatever. Enter the reverie. I want to see if I close my game inside the reverie with my normal save state. Whether it will load me back in to the reverie if I start my normal game. That's what I want to try. That's why I'm logging out here. Okay.
This is only a minor inconvenience.
It said that it also added a runic thing to the overworld, which I'm pretty certain that here the guy who killed the end boss should have a big chunk of tar and glimpses lying around. Like 60 glimpses or something crazy like that. It said that it added this thing also to the overworld. It didn't. Okay. Good. Okay. That's that with our first exploration of the Virtuous Cycle. For the next episodes, you will get just the raw cycles. How far I came. And can watch that. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow with more Mortal Shell.